Hello, all you wonderful people of the internet. I am the TheZodiacLord, and today is a very short video. How crazy is that? I don't really make a lot of those, do I? But today is just a little quick video thing of me basically kind of testing something. Testing something I discovered, and I really hope it works out, because if it does, it's gonna make me be able to post a lot more content and things like that, which is really cool. So I recently went on a trip, a little vacation to London. I'm back home now, obviously, which is why I'm being able to make this video. But while I was there, I discovered there was an ability I had to basically screen record on my iPad Pro. Now, for those of you who don't know, a lot of my drawings nowadays, like if you follow me on DeviantArt, a lot of my drawings are on my iPad Pro with an iPad pencil. Which is something I got, a Christmas gift I got once, and my God, I've used it like every day. And it's basically gotten to the point where drawing with a tablet and a computer has almost become like weirdly tedious to me. And like, because I'm just so used to using the iPad, it's just so convenient and so nice, and I'm so used to Procreate now and all that kind of thing. So for a long time, it became really difficult. Like, it makes it really hard because I couldn't make speed paints with Procreate. I mean, that app had a screen recorder function in the app, but it wasn't very reliable. Half the time it would just lose the entire video, and it wasn't working out. And it did have a time lapse, which was really nice, but the issue is that time lapse, it goes by really fast, like super fast. I've used it to make a few videos, but those videos I've had to actually those are the only speed paints I've ever had to slow down in order to actually make them like over a minute, because they just go by so quickly. And of course, when you slow them out, it makes it jumpy and weird, and So for a long time, I couldn't. And then also on top of that too, with the time lapses, they would always stay totally zoomed out, so you'd always see the entire canvas, and you would only see whatever ratio that picture was. And since like 90% of my pictures is like this portrait style or square style, yeah, that kind of makes it very un-video friendly. So yeah, that was an issue. So for the longest time, I've had, like, you'll notice on my DeviantArt, there are so many pictures there that they don't have speed paints, or they're not involved in any speed paints or anything like that, because I couldn't make them speed paints. So with this discovery that I could possibly screen record my pictures and make videos out of those, I've been super excited, and I really hope everything works out. And this video is just kind of testing it, seeing if it's worked out, seeing if it comes out in quality and it looks nice and things, and it looks like something I could actually work with and utilize. I still have to do some testing. I have to see, like, if there's a certain length, if I can actually sit down and record a video all the way through, or if I have to, like, this one I had to break it up in a few different, like 5 different little pieces, just because I was scared that if I recorded for too long, it would like crash on me or something like that, and then my video would be ruined. So I'm still working out the kinks, so it'll probably be, if this works out, it'll probably be a while before I record any like commissions or anything major on it or anything like that. But by God, if this works, it's going to be marvelous for me and for my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So pray to whatever God you worship that this works out for me, because that would be marvelous. And I really hope it does. So yeah, I guess that's just that's the extent of the little update. So for those of you who care about what I am drawing, like what you've been watching me doodle, the reason I recorded this, I discovered the recording possibilities after I made the sketch, so that's why there's no sketch recording of it. But basically, I found this comic just while I was looking around. There's this little comic that was a joke about like, are there any problems, like somebody asking someone on like Tumblr or whatever, like, are there any issues with having 2 moms? And the person basically responds like, well, there is this one thing. And it was like, like, hey mom, what is it? No, wait, I meant the other one. And I thought it was funny, and it made me think of these two little roleplay characters I have, Alec and Lucas. And the thing is, like, Lucas has a system with it. They both have 2 moms, and they're both like 2nd, 3rd cousins or something like that. And So like I was just thinking about it, and Lucas has a system with his moms. Like one of them's his mom, and the other one's his mum. So you know there's that. But Alec doesn't have that system. He just calls his moms his Mewies because he's a cat, and so he often very accidentally makes cat puns all the time. So it just made me think of him, and I thought it was cute. So I was like, okay, I have to redraw this now. So yeah, technically the original idea wasn't mine. I just want to make that clear. But yeah, so that's basically what the picture was, and it was just a cute picture that I did. Yes, that's a lot of fun. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this video worked out and this is nice to look at and whatever, and I will see you in the next video, whatever it may be. Zodiac out. But first, I must once again give a shout out to my Patreons that I totally didn't almost forget about again, and that I swear I'll get used to it eventually. So first of all, I love you too, my $2 patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Now let me give a high five to Slowpoke Queen for being my $5 tier plus patron. And finally, you know whose power levels are over $9? Hayden's Art, Shadow Cat Inc., Twisted Disaster, FEMA, Angel of Darkness, and Skyak 2. Thank you all so much for your support. You've been lovely, and I will see you guys in the next video, whatever it may be. Zodiac out.